Okay, guys, let's go. Hey, Batskit.
Hi everyone and welcome to the first ever The Blood of Dawnwalker livestream, our game reveal event. My name is Dominika, I'm the community and social media lead here at Rebel Wolves, and I am joined today by my friend Matt, a content creator, streamer, and a long-time RPG fan,
Nathan.
also known as Lionheart.
Thank you so much, Dominika. It is an absolute pleasure.
That doesn't
to be
sound like
here
a Polish
live
person.
in the Rebel Wolf studio.
That's not a Polish
The game's actually
person.
being made here, right?
Yes, we have
That's an
120
evil English.
super
No, just
talented
kidding.
people working on the game, and many of them are actually watching us right now live from our company watch party. So huge shout out to you guys.
Hey, you can't blame them
She's
for
so
being
pretty.
excited. I mean, this is a massive,
And
massive
all
night
of
for
a
the
sudden,
Rebel Wolves
I
team.
heard the most
And for it to come
grating
under a
noise.
full wolf moon, I mean, it's the perfect time for this reveal.
Yes, and we're so excited to see all of you guys and gals joining us on Twitch. We know time zones are tricky, so a special thank you to those of you who had to get up early or those staying up late just to be here.
What's all this
We
then?
really appreciate it.
Yes, and a very warm welcome as well to all of the streamers who've decided to co-stream this event live
Yeah,
to their
I've
own
definitely
communities.
been
I
co-streaming
can't wait to see all of your reactions later on.
Oh, guys.
Now, many of you have been asking us about what's been going on behind our doors. And
Sorry,
we
one
have
second.
great news. The wait is finally over, and we are ready to unveil what we have been cooking up for the past 2 years.
Yes, that's right. There are so many exciting announcements to come through the rest of
Lionheart.
this event, so I really
We
hope
might
you're
be being
comfortable.
watched.
Now, Dominika, I think we should
Oh,
probably start
Leon,
at the
thank
very
you.
beginning.
Don't audit me,
What
though.
is the Blood of Dawnwalker?
The Blood of Dawnwalker is the first chapter of a brand new role-playing saga. It's a dark fantasy, narrative-driven,
I like
epic
her
adventure
necklace.
set in medieval Europe with a supernatural twist. Our
Medieval
aim for this
paper.
game is to create a truly unique experience for you guys. A game that we have been dreaming about.
That sounds like my kind of game, I'm going to be honest. There are so many things to come tonight, and I know everyone here is really excited to share this
I like
all,
him.
like for the very first time. But for everyone at home, you're probably wondering, well, what does that mean for us? Well, you're going to hear more about the world, more about the lore, and for the very first time, you're going to see the full CGI trailer for the game as well. But it's not just any trailer, right?
Probably
It's
Witcher
not
Medieval
just some random
because
trailer. It is actually the game's opening, setting up the stage for the whole game. It shows this
fantasy
one
stuff.
moment in history when the world changes forever.
it's fantasy.
Wow. I can't wait to see how well the community does, poring over every second of this trailer. In the reveal campaign
It's a
so
lot
far,
of
they've been
it's a
incredible.
Polish
yes.
development. Well, I don't know if they're.
Discord,
I
You
only
guys
saw
are
Polish people.
mind-blowing.
The Discord have been
CDPR
incredible,
devs
but soon
slash
we're gonna
shared
throw it over to
CDPR
a bunch
devs.
of the devs. And you're gonna
Techland,
dive
Dying
further
Light
into the
2, which is
world of
also a Polish
Dawnwalker. You're gonna
development,
learn more
game
about the
development
characters,
company.
the lore, and the art.
So it's just a
Then
new
we're gonna
studio.
weave in a few songs as well that should really help set the mood.
Guys, this is
for
why I
the
can't
game
take you
itself.
anywhere.
I've been listening to them non-stop, and they are incredible, right?
This is why you can't go into
Lastly,
shared chat.
make sure you stick around all
Mercy,
the way through,
Batskit.
because we also have a
This
very
is
brief but
why.
very real gameplay teaser as well.
Yes,
I didn't
and
know
it
they
is
were
an
Polish.
actual look at the state of the game
For Dying
as
Light
it is
2 at least.
right now, straight from the engine. And in the meantime, we will be checking up on your comments, so make sure to drop all your thoughts.
Sorry,
or your
Milfy, not
impressions in the
Basket.
chat. My teammates, MJ and Mati, are already there with you, and we'll respond whenever we can. And
We're
this
asking
is
about.
it
Okay.
for now.
Yes.
Yes, that's it
Yes.
for now.
True.
Let's get into the mood with some music, and let's hear from our game director, Konrad Tomaszkiewicz, and our narrative director, Jakub Szamałek, who will tell you
Yeah.
about
Who
how
do we
it all
think is?
began.
Who do we
That's
think
right,
rules the
friends.
world in
time
this game?
has finally
Poland.
come. Sit back, relax, and get ready to experience the
Dziewczynka.
world created by Rebel Wolves.
Dziewczynka, Siema, Polska. It's not. It's not being looked at. They're fine. They can do whatever they want. Ooh. nice shots. Voices! Wait, this looks amazing. This is the actual opening. Oh, it's not actually. Sorry. This is something else. What is that instrument? Anybody know? Polish composer. They recently, I don't know if it's recently, but they signed with Bandai Namco for PS5, Xbox releases. Yeah, me too, Snow. I was like, wait, what? Sorry, I'll show you the little one. It's a cello. It's like a little cello. Ongello? No. Okay, stop it. Stop. I literally believed you. Musicians are so hot when they're playing their instrument. Like, so beautiful. I love the cinematography. Ooh, creepy. Thank you, Batskit.
I decided to open the Rebels company because I felt that there is a huge space for innovation and for evolution in the open world RPGs.
Is that not the coolest
and to achieve that,
two men you've ever seen in your life?
Independence and artistic freedom. And sometimes you need to make hard and risky decisions. And the best way to do that is to open your own company and to make your own choices.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the second Fallout from '98?
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite games ever, and I was so excited when you used that as a point of reference because for some time now I've been aching to return to the promise and the value of old school computer RPGs.
Yeah, that's one of the original RPGs.
With modern graphics, with bleeding edge tech, with a dynamic, fast-paced combat.
Logan.
Merge these two together and see what comes out.
Exactly. And of course, we will not do the post-apocalyptic game. But what was really interesting in the second Fallout is the freedom. You could do there whatever you want. You exit the vault, you have the clear goal in front of you. Yeah. You don't have main quest.
Please don't fall down the side of the
right now
cliff.
Do that, next do that. You just shape your own main story, and you build your own experience, and this is like the total freedom in the games.
Yeah, and as a writer, this is something that excites me about the games the most. The choices, the freedom, non-linearities, and I think this is something that's truly unique to video games. Like, you can't emulate that in any other medium. So I'm so glad that we're making a game that sets out to explore that space and see what new is to be done there. So that's great.
Also, if you will add
if y'all aren't having walks like this with your homies every single day, what are you doing?
Actually, it's not really explored
what are you doing?
in the video games. And day and night loop, it would be really interesting because it will make the game different.
Yeah, no, I get that because the sense of urgency is so important in the context of open world RPGs.
They probably
where
have the
players
same
can
conversation every
become
single
distracted
night,
and kind
the
of get
same
away from
time
the main
every day,
story.
and it's like
So finding a
word
way
for word
to make
this.
sure that they remain invested, that they remain at the edge of their seats is so important, and I think it's something that's lacking from the games in that niche.
Yeah.
And if you will add to that the hero, who have the different loop at the day and different loop at the night, it makes the game really unique.
Yeah, well, cuddling, exactly. Now they're going to cuddle in the castle. Well, that is cool how passionate they are about RPGs. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, and they didn't present it as a bad thing, but we're blending RPG elements with action. And it's cool, but I love that they're focusing on, there we go, the OG RPGs. 1347 it said. Oh shit. So look at the embroidery there, Slavic, a fuck.
Must be here somewhere.
Oh shit, here we go. Save your baby. Save your baby, sir. And then turn into a werewolf, maybe. It's fantasy. It's fantasy. I mean, it's a full moon, and I think it's gonna be a werewolf, so this ain't too historically accurate. Oh no, what happened to Mama? No, what happened? No, the baby!
Don't hurt her.
What the hell?
You gave us quite the chase, young.
Please, sir. She's just a child.
Ah, Roderick, remind me, did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as well as adults. And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
No!
I just saw something in the back. I saw a person.
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended different.
What the heck? Okay, wait. I thought I saw like Genghis Khan or something. Oh, who's that? Is it, they're a group?
Lunka?
Wait, she dead? It's vampires.
Sister.
And werewolves, I think.
She needs help.
Oh,
Fast.
it's your sister.
Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please.
Oh my god, is she vampire? Is she fucking vampire? Oh shit. Oh, she healed.
I don't know. How? I am life.
Okay, smash the vampire.
Death.
Smash, 100%. Yeah, smash. 100% smash. 100%.
Pestilence. Famine. Killing. Blood spilled carelessly like water.
I'm taking off my bra.
Things will be different now. For all of you.
Oh! The world needs what it fears. So I don't know if
So the
it's
game takes place 2 years after the events shown in the intro, and this is just the beginning of a greater saga we were planning. So we get to meet the character at the beginning of his adventure, which
I'm
I
so
think is really
excited.
cool. And Cohen in general is so much fun to write and flesh out because he's not your typical game
Wait,
protagonist.
we
He's not
are
a
that guy?
grizzled veteran who's seen it all.
We're the
who
vampire.
is, cynical about the world, who comments the world with like one-liners. He's a young guy who, at heart, is emotional. He can
Wait,
get vulnerable. He's
who?
honest about how he feels.
What I love in Cohen is that he will be never a superhero. He will be never overpowered.
The vampire or
At the day, he, as a human, he can fight with a sword.
the human
he
with
can
the
use
daughter?
and discover dark magic. But he can be killed by anyone.
Oh.
At the night, he encountered a lot more
So
difficult
is he a
enemies.
vampire now?
He can use some vampiric abilities, not only in combat, but also he can use it to explore the world and to see the world in a totally different way.
Yeah, and he'll need all these cool superpowers.
Oh, the day
because
and
he's
night
facing
loop,
formidable
okay.
enemies. This clique of vampires who decided to
Clique.
take over the world, turn it upside down. and
Oh,
set
I
the
love
rules.
this. Hi,
And they are
Lindsay.
led by this super old and immensely powerful vampire called Brensis.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Our game is set in 14th century Europe, and it's a world in deep crisis. First, the continent has been ravaged by the plague, then wars, and now famine. And all the while, vampires have been watching from the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And finally, when humanity is at its lowest, they come out of the shadows, they overthrow the feudal lords, and they move into their castles.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be so cool. It's like actually seeing if vampires truly took over. Like a vampire RPG. This is so
The lords is
awesome.
not necessarily the bad thing. Feudal lords in that time killed the whole villages to prevent, the plague.
Right. It's just
And
like
the vampires,
different.
they defend Cohen and his sister. They even healed Lunka.
he does not
And
persummon.
I know that people need to pay taxes in blood,
At all.
but it's not
But
a
I'll
huge
put a
cost
comparison.
of safe and good life.
Well, to that I'd say that vampires' favors are uncertain. And sure, they protect the people of the valley where the game takes place, but they see them as cattle. So they protect them to then lead them and ultimately kill them.
Nice, Lindsay.
And the blood tax you mentioned, it's taken from everyone, the frail, the weak, the old. Each week they have to convene at the church for a blood mass. So for some people, that's deeply traumatizing or might even end up in them dying.
Oh, I love
So
they're
in the
gonna
end,
put
I'd
some
say the balance is
Catholic,
more or
like,
less equal.
oh,
And that's something that I
weird. I
actually
love
really like about
it.
our setting, this world, that nothing
Yeah,
is
Mercy.
simple. Nothing is just black or just white. And you have to decide for yourself, like, what do I think is the right choice? What is the
Right.
path I want to
Hi, is
take? And
this
what
a
is the path I
Starian
want to
simulator?
avoid?
Hey, Val
And
Rabin. Good to see
ultimately,
you.
Cohen's family ends up in the dungeons of the Vampire Lord.
Oh.
And even as Cohen is trying to free them, he will meet people who still support the regime.
It's even more challenging for players because Cohen has only 30 days and 30 nights to save his family.
Okay.
In most games, sandbox means gameplay freedom. In our, it means narrative freedom. We don't think about the quest like the main quest or the side quest. We just have quests. Players will craft their experience through the game by themselves, and nobody will have the same.
Yeah.
And
I really
we
like
call
that.
it native sandbox.
Yeah, that's something that really excites me because that means that no two playthroughs will be identical.
That's really
each
fun.
player will have a unique
And so it's not going to
experience.
be
And that's the true
hugely
magic
open
of video
world, I
games,
think.
And that's why I love making them.
Oh, that's going to be so fun.
Welcome back, everybody, and I hope you agree that that was worth the wait.
Yes.
Now, the best news is that we are just getting started tonight. And first things first, Dominika, that trailer.
I know, right? And for our Polish community out there, good news, we will be dropping the Polish version of the trailer with Polish dubbing on our social media channels right after the stream.
That's
keep
so
an eye on them.
exciting.
I think a lot of people are going to want to rewatch that trailer, so I bet that they're really, really happy. But we've got a lot to unpack here, right? So you mentioned before that the
Go
trailer
Polish.
serves as the intro to the game.
Yeah.
So everything that we all just saw, that happens
Sign me
before
up.
the game starts.
Sign me the fuck up.
So the cinematic that takes place 2 years before the events from the game. So 2 years
Okay, 2
before
years before.
Cohen, our main protagonist, becomes a Dawnwalker. So you can see that in the CGI, he's still very young, he's very, inexperienced. You see that innocence in him, right?
I love her
But
nails.
That will need to change. The world is going to change drastically for him.
Hmm.
He'll need to grow up. He'll need to mature a bit. So you will see that in the other game assets, he looks a bit differently.
Okay.
I did wonder why he looked so much younger. Clearly, Cole's had a rough couple of
Dawnwalker.
years. I can't wait to
Oh.
work out what happened in between. I think it's going to be pretty exciting. Now, but we
Guys,
didn't
I
just
like
meet
this
Cohen,
guy.
right? We met his younger sister, Lunka, as well. But
He's grown on me.
in the video we just saw, Conrad mentioned that she was healed. So does that mean she wasn't turned into a vampire then?
No, Lunka was indeed healed from the plague, the Black Death.
Oh,
by
so the
Brancis,
vampire
this old
blood can
vampire
heal.
leader of the vampire clique.
Okay.
And turning humans into vampires works a bit differently in our game. But we actually have another duo of devs who are going to talk about it in a moment.
Okay, well then I won't steal
Exciting.
their thunder. I'll let them explain it. But I guess what I should ask is, who or what is a Dawnwalker then?
That is such a loaded question. So many layers to it, honestly. Okay, but so the basic premise is like this. Dawnwalkers look like humans during the day, but they turn into vampires after dusk. But they're not actually humans, and they're not actually vampires. They are something in between.
Okay.
Very mysterious. I love it. Now, Dawnwalker itself, it's a brand new IP, right?
Yeah, it is. It is completely original.
Yay!
And I think this is what actually makes this project really special for us, because it's a handcrafted universe, of course, rooted in real history, inspired by some myths and legends,
Yeah.
but essentially built by our team from the ground up.
From a gamer perspective, again, knowing that you guys have full control, that you've got a vision for how this is going to be, and that you can actually implement that, it's just so exciting. Like,
It's so exciting for us as well.
yeah,
you know?
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Now, I could talk about this all day, but we should move on and talk about the art of Dawnwalker, the world
Let's
and
go.
its inhabitants,
Let's
which
go.
includes vampires.
Yes, and we will meet with our art director, Bartłomiej Gaweł, and our environment artist, Adam Payet.
And we're also going to hear more about the characters and narrative design as well, right?
Yes, and for that we will meet with our writer, Ariana Sierkiewicz, and our creative director, Mateusz Tomaszkiewicz. Take it away, guys.
Mateusz.
Man, look at this place.
Did
That would
they
be perfect
rent
for
a
the writing
castle?
team.
Not just for them. I love storytelling myself. Since I can remember telling stories through images is what I love to do. So when I received the first script for the Dawnwalker,
I love
I
how
fell in love
they're
with it
just
right
like
away.
making it so
I
natural.
think
You're
for
just like
me,
having
what got me was the concept
conversations.
art when I first saw those
castle.
Carpathian villages hugging the mountain slopes, the valleys, forests, and then also the muddy streets of Svartrau and the long shadow of the cathedral. It all felt very authentic, muddy, and also
Okay,
very
Logan,
familiar,
stop.
homely, and well, Eastern European.
Not just Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
It's a mix of predominantly Romanian motives with
Yes, I was gonna
broader
say.
influences of Balkan cultures.
Oh.
It gave us a
All
freedom
right.
of creation. It's a vast range of inspiration from Polish log houses to Ukrainian or Balkan clothing to Romanian
Is that
defensive
me?
churches.
No.
That variety in
The
that broad
mic?
spectrum was
I think it's
also
theirs.
interesting to get because I never thought as an environment artist I would have to learn in Romanian how to Google specific museums just to get the
That's
references.
awesome.
On the other hand, we also set a boundary for ourselves, and that boundary is a time period of inspiration
Yeah.
ranging from the 13th to 15th century. And this is meant to ensure the visual consistency of the work.
Hey, Shin,
and that
I'm
is
good.
also
How are
quite
you?
a challenge to make sure that what you create is authentic, grounded, and has a real sense of place, but at the same time isn't just a picture and invites exploration and promotes that gameplay.
I wanted to see how far we could push realism so that players truly feel part of the narrative. But this is not a simulation of medieval life.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's not a simulation of medieval life, everyone. Get it through your
Realism
skull.
can be boring, and we wanted to create something exciting.
Realism
And
can be
that's where
boring.
the magic comes in.
Yes, the magic.
Our magic isn't filled with fireballs or flashy lights.
Yeah, Triss. Get it the fuck out of here, Triss.
It's probably even more interesting to get right than the realism part of it, because when a quest brief comes through and the magic is manifest by, I don't know, birds flying in the sky in a strange formation or the northern lights not being in the north, it really makes you rethink the whole location and how it should come together to marry those two aspects.
Our magic is also serious and it's closer
I
to
love
paranormal
that.
phenomena than to traditional spellcasting.
I love this.
It's like the X-Files set in the Middle Ages all deeply rooted in the history of the Dawnwalker world.
This is
Yeah, and I
really
think
cool.
it's the weather and the lighting system that do majority of the heavy
We
lifting
walk at dawn.
to
It's
take
someone's
a location
shoes.
and really push it one notch above realism to give it a slightly off feeling. I think my favorite location for that is the cathedral. During the daytime, it's that monument to Gothic architecture with people bustling around. And then as soon as the sun starts setting in and the streets clear, the fog starts setting in, and it becomes a completely transformed, different area, very spooky, almost liminal, cemetery-like space.
And that was also a very early and conscious choice on our part. We wanted the world to be a different place after the sun sets.
That is so cool. I think I need this game in my life. I think I need
Right,
this
so,
game in my life.
Hold on.
Are you in the
Environment art
dungeons?
is something I understand, right? I do it every day. I understand the creative process behind it, but I've never touched anything to do with character art, which is your speciality. So would you mind walking me through what was your creative process in coming up with that whole thing?
Sure. So we approached the work on vampires very seriously. It's a whole new universe. What's even better is that it's a mix of familiar elements with a fresh twist.
Same
We all
basket,
know
because
that
that's the kind of
vampires are
magic I'm looking
well-defined in pop culture
into
and have been
myself.
around for a long time.
With
So we
like the
wanted to create something
moon and
fresh. So what primarily
environment.
sets them apart is their teeth. Our vampire teeth keep growing throughout their lives.
Oh.
The older the vampire, the more teeth they have. So instead of two sharp teeth, they have a series of needle-like fangs, densely growing from their jaws, often emerging from different parts of their skull as they age. The teeth keep growing because the vampire can use them to create another vampire. And the mechanism is very simple. The vampire pulls out his fang and drives it into the heart of its victim.
Oh, no, thank you.
So what's
No,
interesting
I
is
don't
that
like it coming
our
out of its head.
vampire's teeth aren't visible at first.
I just
They
got
can
chills,
extend as the mouth
like,
opens.
Body
and it
horror
looks
chills.
really creepy.
Yeah, I still remember the first
Ew.
time that the animations came through from the character art team,
This
showing
is
the
like
mouth
horror,
opening and the teeth
too.
growing, and it was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
I loved every bit of it.
Are you talking about Elden
Algeria,
Ring?
the silver poisoning he got when he was working in the mines is both a blessing and a curse. Because on one hand, it weakens him. On the other hand, it protects him from becoming a vampire fully. So, you know, he gets to traverse
California,
both
thank you for the
worlds,
50
both the world
bits.
of humanity and the world of the creatures
Oh my
of the
god,
night.
Stephanie Myers was
Yeah,
so lazy.
well, he
Look,
was
I grew up
kinda
on
used to
Twilight,
dealing
but
with
it
the
was
vampires
so
since it's been, like, a couple
lazy.
years since Francis took over.
When you learn about how
Now
they
he has to find a way
potentially
to do
reproduce
things like
with Bryn
undead,
Nesbitt.
making ancient
She
tombs
does.
that should have remained closed.
She's a weirdo.
Kobolds that used to only prey on miners going way too deep into the mines.
Oh my god,
Or even
wow.
Uriashes, who used to live high up in the mountains, secluded, and now they are in
Look,
Francis'
the
troops.
torch
Yeah,
adds
and
to
they
the
are vastly
ambiance.
different.
And
Oh,
she's
yeah,
really
they all
pretty,
have their
so.
own separate cultures, and well, if you want to deal with them, I would kind of like to you should get to know them a bit, or else you might get tricked. Because they all
Oh.
have their own goals, aspirations. Now that they came out of the shadows in Francis's wake.
It's a source of a lot of tension, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of tension. Some of them can cooperate with
I love
humans,
how
but mostly it's
excited they
just
all
new
are.
issues, new problems nobody had to deal with before.
It makes me so
But I think this is great
happy.
because
Oh,
all
Mortal
of that
Kombat,
tension, all of
okay.
these problems are great storytelling material for us, for
Yes.
building all of that content. For example, Brancis, he had
can't really
to
focus
normalize
'cause this
thing
girl is
for the
really
humanity,
pretty.
convince everyone this is the new normal.
Yeah.
And
Guys,
the way
yeah,
he
drop
did
your
this was,
vampire Rex
first
for
of
me,
all,
because
you
I
know,
want
there
this
was a lot
game
of social
tomorrow.
turmoil, and on the other hand, a lot of deeply held religious beliefs, and he twisted them. He turned himself into this messianic figure. So, for example, he introduced these blood masses where he feeds a human vampire blood, right?
But that's how
And
you
at the
get
same time,
healed.
they
You
have
know, it
these
reminds
other
me of
things
Midnight
like,
Mass, too.
Punishing criminals
Loved
with,
that show.
like,
I need to
draining
rewatch
them
it.
dry.
Yeah, but well, you know, some people actually liked it.
Exactly.
Because once Francis came in, he set up a new order of things.
I mean,
He
I would
finally
probably
got down to
prefer the
business,
vampire
and
rule
then
than
he
the
left the
feudal
barrier
lord
so that nobody can touch it.
rule.
No outside influence can touch it. And well, some others did not like it so much, and they began to reach
So good.
into the depths of forgotten magic, occult.
I couldn't speak,
like that.
I couldn't speak with her
so
looking into
either
my
way you
eyes
look
like
at
that.
it, the
I love how we're all
will
just like,
never be the same again.
Not a chance.
hi. So you're a writer?
That's just a lot of work building, isn't
like
it?
your hair.
Oh, absolutely. There are so many
your
things we need
torch.
to remember to make this into a
Is she in the
cohesive
game?
whole.
Can we romance
And
her?
at the same time, you have the challenges posed by the open world itself. Because, you know, there's a risk
wanna
of the
walk
content being
around with a
formulaic
torch,
or
yeah.
repetitive. We handcraft all of it, and we focus on telling these unique themes we really care about.
Oh yeah, we want to talk about loss, about the meaning of family, about opposing tyranny, about trying to coexist with creatures you've never had to coexist with before.
Oh my
Well,
god.
but that would be difficult to do with just coin and branches, right?
Impossible, actually. We had to create a whole host of characters, and we really wanted to avoid having cardboard cutouts, like without motivations, without backgrounds, goals, and ambitions. But
Yeah.
you know, when you meet those characters, your goals and ambitions may overlap, and you befriend them, or it might be the opposite, and you go on a warpath with them. But you know, given the goal that you have,
I love this.
It might be good to have some friends to go along with.
Well, but you could go on your own, right? If you wanted.
Well,
Lone wolf
yeah, you could just grab a
achievement.
sword and go storm the castle.
Yeah.
But you know, it might be wise to, for instance, find the rebel cell and
It's gonna be
try
so fun to
dismantle
explore all the
Brent's
endings and
wisdom,
possibilities.
Or I don't know, listen to what an agent from outside of Bales and Gora has to say.
Yeah.
Which is exactly why I love how we structured the game, because we offer a lot of choice in which characters do you want to interact with, which you might want to skip altogether. And also on top of that, you have this layer of non-linearities.
What I'm
where
feeling
you can
very
decide their
hopeful
fates,
already
but
is
also
it
the
seems
fate
like
of
they're
Cohen and his
they're
family.
honing in.
Yeah, and I really
they're
like that 'cause
focusing
it
on
gives
you
us
have
so much
30 days, 30
replayability.
nights,
You can
right?
always choose a
So there's a
different path. There's something else
replayability.
waiting there for you.
It's not
Yeah, exactly.
you'll get
And
agents
also,
from
on top
outside.
of
It's
that,
not a huge open world,
get
which
to
we've
find all
been
these secrets
saying
of
we don't
Bales and
need for a
Gora
really
and,
long time.
Fill all the blanks and you
And
know,
they're
explore
honing
the
in on
world.
what the vampires
And
are
yet
for
another
them.
path might
Like
be lurking
the
within
time
that.
period specifically. That to
Handcrafted
me gives me a
content is all
lot of
good and well,
hope. Because
but
I
on
think
top
they're
of that,
gonna
we also have a
do.
number of really
It's
cool
just the
gameplay
open
systems
world
that further
of
feed
it
into
all,
the
like the expectation within
And
games,
speaking of
like makes
feeding,
me
My
upset. Like
favorite one is
I
the
don't
blood
need that
hunger.
personally.
It lets me play a real vampire.
Oh, nice.
I
I
don't
need
just
to
have
play
to
Dying
drink
Light.
blood to use my cool abilities in combat,
Yeah.
but if I talk to someone without feeding first, I might just lose control and I might eat them.
oh,
And it's not going to be just any random peasant
Yes,
that I won't care
Thorn.
about. I can
Hi.
eat my best friend.
oh.
And I will break my heart and I will break my quests.
Yeah, so you better keep him well fed.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have a fave?
Yeah,
A
I really
fave?
enjoy the ones
Oh.
that are revolving around Brensis. Because
I'm
like
not
it
sure,
makes him this
Milfy.
active antagonist. You know, this means that he will basically react to what Cohen is doing. He will pass these edicts.
Well, it's
that will,
developers. If you're just getting
hinder
in,
the
it's
path. So, for
developers
example, he
from
might set up military
Techland, which is
checkpoints
Dying
that
Light,
will be in
and
your
from
way.
CDPR,
changes the
who
world,
made
right?
Rebel
Yeah, exactly.
Rebel Wolves, and this is their first
Also, you know,
game that they're
it's not
making,
just
and they're
him
very
running the
excited.
show. It's also his 3 powerful vampire allies.
Yeah, when I saw them in CGI, that was such a hype moment. Finally animated, voiced, and just
Yay!
loved
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and on top of being cool characters, they also have
She
their
is
own
absolutely
like, spheres of
killing it with
influence,
this torch.
And you get to
They
dismantle
gave
their
her the
organization
biggest
step by
fucking
step,
torch. It's like as
making
tall
it
as her.
simpler for you
And
to
she's just
confront
maintaining
Brensis and free your
stability
family.
and leading the way.
Well, when it comes to freeing your family, there is one more antagonist. That is time itself. Because every time you do
Great
something
form.
important in the game, when you
It's
complete
like when
an objective
Boomy gets a
or you
humongous
complete a
stick, and
quest,
it's like, that's a
I
little
look
bit big for
forward.
you, honey.
Yeah, but what I really like about this also
He does well
is
with it.
it's not like real time. You actually get to control how much of this resource you want to spend, right?
Yeah, you have to manage it wisely, but if you just want to enjoy the view or just take a stroll, you can without stress. But once you get down to business, you have to do it smart.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think all of these things combined,
Yes, Jay.
handmade quests
Welcome.
and the gameplay systems, create for this really fun, unique experience.
Yeah, and you know what? I cannot wait to see what shenanigans players will get up to playing with those systems. I will be there watching it.
Same.
I thought it was going to be a vampire.
As you can imagine, last 2 years were really intense for us.
Oh my god, are they
I
going to
want
break
to
out into
thank
song and dance?
The whole Rebels pack. You are the best, and it's a privilege to work with you.
This is
The Blood of
amazing.
Dawnwalker is a very special game for us.
I've never
because it's
seen
first
something more
3
badass.
hours.
They have more
What you have seen
torches.
So far is only the beginning. In upcoming months, we will share more with you. But for now, I have one more surprise for
What
you.
is going on? Wait. No. This is the most exciting. What is it? I have chills on my fingers. Torch, right. It's all beautiful women. Oh, we get to see gameplay! We get to see gameplay! They were like, we're not gonna like tease you along. You know? We're gonna show you what the fuck we've been doing. I love too, I know I kept focusing on Poland and the Polish aspects because Polish American, half, but I love that they're, you know, because vampires are there's so many different countries and cultures that have vampire mythos. So I love that they're doing like, they're incorporating Balkan things, Romania, just like Eastern Europe, yes, Slavic, yes, but also they're like, it's not just Poland, bitch. I didn't, but Caleb and I want to go so bad to see Nosferatu. Charlie! Jennifer's here in spirit. I love women. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god, oh, smash. Oh my god, stop. What the frick? Oh. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Ain't it a great time to be a gaming fan? Yay! Oh my gosh!
We are back. And wow, do we have a lot to talk about. But first things first, some of those concept arts, I need them as wallpapers like yesterday if you can.
That's okay, I got you covered, no worries.
Well, one
What
of
is
the big
that?
things that really, really matters in
What
this
is
game
that?
is that time matters. You're only going to have 30
What is
days
that?
to make all of your decisions.
Guys,
Well,
get
it is
out of
actually
there! It's an
30
alarm.
days and 30 nights. So, as Cohen, your objective is to save your family. But how you do it, when you do it, and if you actually do it at
game
all,
reveal was
all depends on you
fire!
and your decisions.
Wow. Now, the astute amongst you watching at home will probably just have clicked that is why there was a 30-day and 30-night countdown prior to the stream going live today. Just those little bits of detail, all of the tie-ins, the full wolf moon. I love it. It
Yeah.
makes me so excited
Happy
to
full
see what's
wolf
coming.
moon, everyone.
But the fact that decisions are going to matter in the game, like I can't do everything, right? It's just not going to be possible. And not just that, it's the start of a whole saga. It's not just this game.
It is an adventure through the ages where you walk the line between our world and its secret dark underbelly. And of course, while you'll get a complete satisfying story in this first installment, there will be so much more to unfold in the future titles.
It just sounds incredible. Honestly, it's
That's
a game
kind
I
of
can't
true
wait
voices.
to play
I think that
myself,
they.
and
That's
having got
a
to
very
see
good
that
question.
sneak peek,
Whoa!
even now,
What?
it looks so beautiful. It's in Unreal Engine 5, right?
Yes, it is in the Unreal Engine 5
Constant
technology.
werewolf or
You know,
never
we filled it
werewolf?
to the brim with cinematic dialogues and cutscenes. And since we are talking about the tech stuff, I do want to mention one more thing, which is the third-person perspective. You could already see, and yes, the game will be in the third-person perspective, to give you that classic action RPG feel where you are really dropped into the middle of action.
That's exactly how an RPG should be. And one of the things that I learned here about the game, speaking of classic RPGs,
Whirlian. Werewolf
will have no
alien.
microtransactions. It will have no live service elements. There are going to be no NFTs or any of that stuff. It's just going to be a pure single-player experience, the kind of game that an RPG should
Okay,
be.
guys, let's all switch to Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed.
Now, we did promise earlier that we'd keep our eyes on the questions coming in, so I
This is
will
kind of funny.
ask
It's kind
the
of
big
funny.
one.
It's kind of
Dominica,
funny.
do we have a release date?
Now
Oh,
let's
I
get
knew that would
the
happen at some
fucking
point.
Ginny pack from
Well,
Assassin's
about
Creed
the release
Mirage.
date, we are not quite ready to announce it just yet, but don't worry, once we are confident about this, we will let you know. And we will definitely let all of you guys know as well.
Cute.
But in the meantime, join our official social media channels. We will be posting a lot in the
He
upcoming
is so
months and giving you even
handsome.
more insight into the universe
Oh,
of Dawnwalker.
oh, look at
Yes,
his
and we
burns.
just can't wait for
Whoa,
more
did you guys
Dawnwalker
see his
content.
wrist?
Check out the upcoming issue of PC
I
Gamer
wanna-
as
I
well.
want tattoos
It's just
there.
a few weeks away, and you're going to hear more about
Hi,
the world
buddy.
and the lore of Dawnwalker in there. So make sure that you don't miss it.
Nice.
But with that, we have reached
Yeah, it's like
the end
Detlef,
of everything we
yeah,
are
but
here to
he's
share with you
younger
tonight.
and-
It has been an absolute privilege to be a part of this.
Oh, thank you so
Oh,
much, Leonard. Thank you so
I love
much
you,
to all of
Englishman. I
watching
love
us
you,
today.
pretty Polish woman
We're
that I want
so
to
happy that
marry.
we could finally share all these cool things we have been working on with
Aw.
you. And we will meet again this summer to talk more about the Blood of Dawnwalker.
So
this time focusing on the gameplay features
exciting.
and unveiling how it actually plays. Until then,
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, everyone. Stay safe, and we will see you soon.
bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. That was so good. I'm so excited. Pavel. All the Polish last names ski. I love it. Pavel, Mateusz, Bandai Namco. This was such a good little intro too. So exciting. What was really sweet, oops, I didn't mean to do that. What was really sweet for me too was that they personally invited me to co-stream it, and they were really precious with the back and forth. So I'm very, very excited. Very, very excited. Let's go. I'm probably gonna do a pre-order.